Welcome to Trails, everyone. It's time for side quests and bond events. And one of these is a blue blanc thing. There we go. Oh, you know what I'm supposed to do? Hold please. Time to steal some cold. Okay, so I have how many bond points? 3. And I have 4 events I want to do. Let's start. James Bond events? Yes. Let's start Old Lemaire Road monster. Alright, let's go beat up some... This is a great party. Hold on, I swear I'll figure out. Old Lemaire Road. Oh! Beat up this thing. Then we'll get the bond points we need. There it is. Oh, okay, so it's at the lodge. Then we'll get the bond points we need. Then we'll, Oh.
Be wary. That foe is fearsome.
Hey-ya! Look, it's Andros. But anyway, this will give us the last bond point we need. Oh my god, the Musei is faster than it? That's really concerning. Ooh, 200% space. Eldergeist. Alright. Yeah! Let's go! That's the maximum amount of space. Let's go. Oh. Crimson Slash! Now!
They're mine!
Alright, that's significantly less HP than I was expecting. Alright, what do you got? Ooh, you have Ixion Vault. Space. Oh, fire space. Wind. Alright, let's start
Shine.
here.
Art celebration! I'm going!
I like those things.
Ha!
Alright, what are you gonna do, buddy?
It's my turn!
Uh-oh.
Roar! Healing strike!
Why? No! My turn.
Okay. That's suboptimal. One second. We're going to do
Shine.
something
Art
slightly
celebration.
stupid.
I shall go. Rean activate.
All right,
fire.
this guy. I got a solution to this guy. All right, we didn't proc the ATS down. But Musei's got max ATS, so this is fine. And we'll get Juna up in a second.
I'll support you. Thanks for the help.
Good.
It's my turn!
It is your turn. Get Yuna's goofy butt up.
Yeah!
I appreciate it.
Alright, now, you, possess Rean. I have a great idea.
I'm going.
Ah. Okay. Alright.
Ha! I shall go.
Let's see here.
Charging! Come forth, Goliath Noah!
I'm not allowed to use this on humans,
Yeah.
except when I am.
This is the end! Why? No!
Good job.
There!
I don't know if this thing actually... I don't know what this thing's time weakness is. I think it's resistant, actually.
It's
Yeah,
my
that
turn!
felt resistant. Oh, yeah. Hold on. I did 12k on a 40%. Oh, my God. Muse, what on earth did I do to you? Let's see here. An Ixion Vault, I guess. I couldn't see the giant robot Alex just summoned against her. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure nothing bad happened.
Ha!
Good job.
I shall go.
Have you been scanned yet? No. Alright, well... Oh, interesting. Because you're not surviving that. Juna, I'm sorry. You just don't get the EXP. Actually... Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah!
Yes, you do. JK.
I shall go.
Haha, Lomao.
Yeah!
Get Juna up so she could have the EXP.
Now. Search mode activate.
Because this thing ain't surviving.
Detailed
Ixalan
information
Vault.
obtained. There!
This ain't happening.
I'll support you.
That's what I thought.
Thanks for the help. Oh, did we win?
What on earth have I done? Ooh. Ooh, more damage, you say? More damage, you say? Ooh. Ooh. Medium plus. It's like red. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, I did it!
I'm actually going to use that gem too. That gem's actually really useful. 'Cause I don't. Yes. Because I'm like 90% sure. Yeah, we just have like an Albion Wolf R. Oh. Oh. Okay. That's not what I thought that was. You have no idea how much I want to slap this on her. The problem is we just don't have anywhere to put it. Emma, what are your colored slots? Oh no. Oh no. Oh man, I really want to set you up. Emma, if I were doing new class 7, if I weren't using new class 7, like...
I'm going! Yeah!
You would be... Hold on. 1 second. I gotta deal with that. Hold on. There we go. We're gonna turn the heater off. Anyway, we need to go take a bath. Who do I need for the bath? The bath will tell me. Ooh. New fairy spring. Tita and Agate. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna regret this later. Kurt, get out of here. You're not part of the crew. Duvalie, I really want your input on this, actually. Altina, sorry. You're getting thrown out for a moment. You'll be back. There's no way this goes well. 0% chance this is a... We don't need to save. 0% chance this is gonna go right. Rean and the others enjoyed the hot springs and took their time resting in the village. I'm actually really excited for Wise 8. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about. I'm starting Wise 8 back up tomorrow. By some stroke of fate, an unexpected combination of people ended soaking up in the springs together. Doesn't quite live up to Elmo. It's not half bad either. So what's up with you, Tita? You're in a bad mood, are you? No, it's nothing like that. Come on, up until 2 years ago, I didn't have a single problem getting into the hot springs with my family and Agate. Why does it suddenly feel so different now? It's called puberty. It makes everything feel weird. Oh, Tita, are you worried things will get a little steamy between you two? No! Also, Muse, how did you get... How did you get within that close to Rean? And Rean's just like, yeah, this is fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen here. It's because Rean doesn't understand hot springs. As much as the man loves them, he doesn't understand them. Let's give her some space, Muse. We were roommates. We were roommates, you know, instructor. Who better to spill your heart out to than the person who's seen you in your most private moments? If you say so. Define your most private moments. Because it's when you're sleeping, I guess. You've known Tita for 4 years now, haven't you, Agate? You even went to a hot spring together in the past, so would you say she looks more grown up now? Maybe even a little curvier? This game's testing my patience. Muse. She's not that 12-year-old kid anymore, that's for sure. She used to be so tiny. Every time I look at her, she's become more and more of a woman. Just blows me away. Wow! Like watching your little sister grow up. Yes! That's correct, Agate! And everyone else. When I'm done, when I finally finish Reverie, I've made a decision. I'm making a executive decision. I am going to be gatekeeping Trails elitism. It's a completely different conversation we're gonna have later, but this reminded me of it now. Oh, yes. I see. Well, I can somewhat understand that. Guess I misread things between the two of them. No, Rean, you didn't misread them. Everyone in your immediate vicinity has been misrepresenting it. Tita, don't make me get the spritzer. She's not your actual sister. You don't see her as just a substitute Misha, do you? Hold on, how did... Fine, everyone on the planet preparing the wedding, which is not fine. Yes. But I do need the spritzer. Tita can learn. Huh? Of course not. Tita's her own person. So is Misha. Could never confuse the two of them. I don't remember what Misha looks like at all. Did we ever get, like, a picture of her? Tita's always been charming and likable, but I never imagined she would end up so Why the hell are we talking about this? Hook, line, and sinker. Rean's like, alright, Rean's like, oh, this is what it's like to be on the other side. Rean's just having a great time. He's like, oh, I get it now. I guess a pretty reserved guy most of the time. It's Schwarzer. Speaking of little sister complexes, look, I really owe you one. For watching over Tita, I mean. Gotta pass my thanks along to Herschel and Orlando, too, of course. Don't mention it. Just been as grateful to have Tita around. Hey, she's hanging out on our boat. Yo! Would you like to hang out on the boat? Too bad. Keep putting her to work. It's good experience for her. You're not allowed on the boat. Just one thing. Sure she doesn't start dating anyone trashy or anything like that. You can barely see him squinting. Comes to all you class 7 guys. No more mixed bathing with her. Got it? I'll keep that in mind. So you do have an interest in her, huh? Sorry, didn't catch that. No need to repeat yourself either. Alright, everyone in that bath needs a spritzer. Yay, our unity rating increased, but I feel like it decreased. Alright, guess what? This is your one time in the party. Have fun! I can't wait to be punished for my hubris later. I can't wait to be comically punished for my hubris. Of not interacting with like 90% of the main cast. Because, alright, we all know there's gonna be a dungeon at the end of the game. It's gonna be like, split the party, use all the characters, because that's what happened in the last 3 games. 2 games? I don't know. We all know that's gonna happen, and I'm gonna hate every minute of it. Hope you equipped everyone. All right, where's Mark? Mark Doko. Mark, come here. It can't be. What can't be, Mark? Oh, hi, Mark. What are you doing? Sky Third was the big offender. Sky Third. Yeah, because I did like 4 hours of grinding. I did like 4 hours of grinding before I went into the last dungeon. And thank God I did. My dad just sent me an orb mail about the current situation in Ordis. Certain someone was dispatched there recently by order of City Hall. Is there some sort of issue with that? Nah, it's not a big deal, really. It's just my dad's been kind of a tough spot in Ordis. What with his partial demotion and all. This could get messy for him. All I can do is hope he keeps on fighting the good fight. I don't know all the details. Mark seems pretty worried about his dad. That in mind, Valimar might be able to get us over to Ordis. Absolutely. Hey, Machias, would you be up to sneaking into Ordis with me again? Even with the Imperial Defense Force there, we might still have a chance if we go with via Valimar. Oh! His hair's supposed to be green. I forgot. We made Gaius's hair green because he's a Dominion. So Gaius stole Mark's green. Huh. Just put a pin in that, I guess. Oh, I need to update the schedule, doohickey. Rean, you mean it? Thanks. There's actually a few things I've been wanting to check on over there. If you could get in touch with my dad, help him work things out, it would mean the world to me. No time to waste then. Let's get going. Alright. No one tell anyone, but Mark's secretly my favorite dude in the Class 7 group. I didn't used to like him. Epic makes the battles feel a bit more difficult. My problem is that I definitely build people towards specific roles, and when the game removes my ability to use those roles effectively, it really screws with me. Like if I don't have like if I don't have like my like the way like my party, I build my party very specifically, and then the game's like, here, have different characters, and I'm like, oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. After contacting Governor Regnitz, the two headed to Ordis with Valamar's help. One of the governor's subordinates was waiting for them in Ordis and escorted them to the mansion with the utmost secrecy in a giant rowboat. I actually really like... Okay, I don't dislike the splitting of the party bits. I think they do feel appropriately epic. I'm just bad at this game. I'm simply bad at this video game. See, that probably would have been smarter than what I did, which was basically keep my original party and then dole out one or two characters to the other parties. And so I had the steamroll party, the party that struggled really badly, and then the party that did just fine. It was like all the characters I didn't really know how to use, I just put in a pile, and then that was just the worst party, and then every other team did fine. Thank you, Machias and Rean. You risked a lot to come back here. Yeah, we rode a giant robot. I only meant to report on what was happening lately. I guess I've made you worry. We just wanted to check in and make sure everything was alright. Seems like new problems are sprouting up faster than weeds. Right. Like the National Mobilization Laws Conscription and Requisitions Council? Yes. Whereas the government's accountability inspectorate falls under the judicial branch. Oh man, this is a great conversation right here. This is the deep lore, deep Erebonian government lore that we all craved. The Ministry of Justice is an executive agency, whereas the Conscription and Requisitions Council was only recently established. As the name suggests, they have the authority to requisition and conscript according to the law. You know what actually probably be like everyone, like low-key, like a lot of people's favorite event? If there was just like legit like one event, or like they just did like an extra, like a book or something that's just bureaucracy. Is just laying out the bureaucracy of the various governments in Zemuria. People would eat that up, and that's funny. That's objectively very funny. Like, That would be good. Honestly, that would be a good supplemental material. Like, make it kind of like a pseudo art book, right? So, like, you do like a Zemurian history book, all right? And you're focusing on the governments and the bureaucracies of each region. But you can treat it like an art book. So, like, you know, you start talk about Liberal, the monarchy in Liberal, and you know, get to start talking about the queen and all, and you know, that royal line, and like how each of the different areas, the mayors are taking care of different tasks, blah blah blah, and like, you know, Roland, and then you have like, you know, art of the forest near Roland or something like that. That's actually a really good idea. Hold on. Wait a minute. Someone remind me that I had this idea later. I have a plan. So one of the council members was sent to Ortis and is now carrying out the law. But this person is only targeting nobles. Yes, that's the information I've received from Vincent and the Florold family. They seem to be covertly seizing assets way beyond what the law permits. Some noble families are now on the verge of bankruptcy. Oh no, the rich are becoming the poor. How upsetting. They're taking this way too far. Yeah, Mr. 1%er. Yeah, okay. It's almost as if they have a grudge against nobles. Upsetty spaghetti? Look, don't hate Rean for stupid reasons. Hate him because he's the 1%. Eating the rich includes this man. I bet he tastes terrible. That can't be right, they're nobility themselves. Indeed. One of them is the son of a count who was once in marriage talks with the Cayenne family. Depending on what happens, it could go against a secret non-intervention agreement with the nobles that Hugo and Vincent negotiated. I don't have the authority to execute anything now, but it's necessary to have oversight as a member of the inspectorate. Well, I'll do all that I can to help now that I'm here. This all sounds very familiar. Pardon the intrusion, Governor Regnitz. It's me, Purple Hair Man. Has something happened? Yes. One of the council members is currently exercising their duties at the harbor. Okay. When I quickly read through the sentence, I was like, I'm sorry, is they're just exercising at the harbor? My brain completely skipped over the words of their duties. I was like, wait, why? Why do we need to know that they're exercising at the harbor? Like, are they trying to do a jazzercise thing? Or, oh, what was the name of that dude? The sweating with the oldies dude. Oh, God. Oh, what was his name? He was like, work it! Like, he was super excitable. And, like, he was all over, like, 90s commercials. I think I might be making too obscure a reference here. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. But like, wait, was that Gene? No, that's not Gene Simmons. No, Gene Simmons is a completely different guy. Right? Right? Because you didn't watch commercials in the 90s? Okay, so there's like this dude. And there's a series of VHSs that you could buy that were sweating with the oldies, okay? And we had a few of them back at my house. And he's like, and he's just this dude with like a big afro and like a huge headband. And he would just be like, work it, ladies, you can sweat. And like, he was just like, okay, like the stereotypical 90s workout guy. He's like, that's the model. He's the dude that you're thinking of. I think his name might have been Gene Simmons, because I remember there being 2 Gene Simmons. Is a band member of Kiss? Okay, but it's definitely Gene or Simmons something. Someone look up Sweating with the Oldies, okay, don't, maybe depending on your Google search history, don't Google, maybe do, I don't know. I don't know. One of us can figure, hold on, I can Google this, my search history is fine. Sweating to the Oldies. Richard Simmons. That guy. Yeah, with the really short shorts. The shortest of shorts. Oh, all right. Yeah, that guy. That's what I was picturing. Anyway, that's what I was picturing with Mr. Follower here. Wait, hold on. Is his name Follower? Or is he a follower? I have several questions. The cargo transport ship shared by the Noble families has been forcibly requisitioned. Oh no. Look, Gene Simmons and Richard, Gene and Richard are very similar names. Kind of. Alright, let's get started. It shouldn't take too long since we're splitting the documents between us. Once they've been categorized, we'll send them out to the appropriate squadrons. Understood. You guys. What are you kids doing here? This is already kids. You look as young as they are. What are you talking about, you kids? This is a restricted area. Huh? Hey, you in the glasses. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? You know this guy, Machias? Yeah, I had a feeling we would meet him here. Been a while, Arthur. Haven't seen you since Sis's funeral. Oh my god. No way. First I get to see your dad again, and now you, Marcus. It's good to see you. Sounds like you've been doing some hard work at Thor's and the Government Accountability Inspectorate. Man, you've really grown. If I remember right, Machias' cousin was in a relationship with the noble son of a count. Yeah, this guy. The Cayenne family butted in and caused everything to fall apart. And I hear you're no longer at City Hall. You were part of the executive committee that pushed the national mobilization law, though, right? Yes, I applied right after that law was passed. I didn't ask to be transferred to orders, that was just coincidence. Alright, I'm really glad people told me to do this one. After everything that happened, I figured there was no position to face you or your father. Okay, maybe he's not such a bad guy. I see. Not here in any official capacity, but there's still something I need to ask you. What exactly were you planning when you seized that ship? According to my father, the nobility intended it for it to be an emergency resource for refugees and victims of war. Even with the national mobilization law in place, seizing supplies meant to support the citizens won't be allowed. Under normal circumstances, I'd agree with you. But the law can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. I've already had this policy approved by the committee. I argued that since the nobles have resources to spare, they should shoulder the lion's share of the burden. That's how you got around it. So it's true. You're not even hiding the fact that you're robbing the nobility blind. It's a blatant abuse of statutory interpretation. With all your experience, you have to know that. Oh, Marcus, you remember the Civil War. You were there after all. In the egg. Wait, no, the egg wasn't part of the Civil War. Wait, was the egg part of the Civil War? No, the Civil War was Cold Steel 2. Alright. Cold Steel 2 and Cold Steel 3 kind of mix up in my brain, and I don't quite remember what happens in which game. You've seen firsthand the suffering the noble's foolishness has caused. The 4 great houses are the worst of all. Yes, they've paid reparations, but it's not enough. They've held back the progress of the Empire and its people for generations. We have to make them pay for every... okay, he's got evil farty clouds, got it. If we are to overcome this war and create a brighter future, they must pay. What is this? I thought so. Quick, Mark, use your shotgun to solve this problem. Arthur, listen to me. Can't do this. This isn't what Elsa would want. What? This whole time I've been trying to understand why you'd support the national mobilization law. I mean, you're from a noble family yourself. Why would you be so harsh on other nobles? I think I have my answer now. You've never forgiven yourself for Elsa's death. The pressure from the nobility, the things you've said, they've all been weighing on you these years. He's gonna use his emotional shotgun. It's like his regular shotgun, but it's made of feelings. Instead of time, steel, time steel. But I told her I'd treasure her as my mistress instead if she'd just accept we couldn't be married. I just don't understand it. Why would she take her own life? Ha ha! One. What am I saying? What good will it do me to repent now when it's too late? Look, doesn't matter how emotionally heavy the scene is, I've made his voice silly, and therefore the ha-has must flow. You see, you've regretted it all this time, and those feelings festered. Forgive me, but I've been keeping tabs on you in my spare time. After Elsa died, you left City Hall and continued working for a different department. Your ties with the Cayenne household were completely cut. You were as good as disowned by your own family. Despite all that, in your own way, you've been trying to change the Empire's nobility. It's all been to atone to what happened to Elsa, isn't it? Oh. See, I told you he's not a bad guy. He's just got evil farty clouds in him. It's okay. We're gonna use a big fan? Soap? We're gonna have Elliot violin at him. I don't deserve those words. Believe me, I know how you feel, and no, you don't. Back then, I hated the nobles and how powerless I was to change anything. Must have lost any remaining faith in them thanks to the Civil War. So use the national mobilization law to erode their power and put them in the line of fire. But this isn't right. It doesn't matter what dirty tactics your foes use or how much the odds are stacked against you. I believe in the law. If we want to change the world, we have to do it by the book. Damn it, I know. I tried to do things legit, but it just wasn't enough. No one's ever going to change anything that way. Not alone we can't. I can only speak for myself, but I haven't given in yet. My cousin's death hit me hard. Just like you, I started to give in to my hatred. It's true. For more information, play Cold Steel 1. But the time I spent in Class 7 gave me a new outlook on the world and led me to the Inspectorate. I know there's a better way out there for you, and I'll help you find it. Mark's everyone's best friend. It's the least I can do for the man my cousin loved. Marcus. Oh, you go by Mark now. Mark. Mark. Ha ha! too. You really have become a fine young man. But me, I haven't grown as a person at all. How can I ever face you or your father after everything I've done? Shouldn't worry so much. Just come forward and face us head on. Oh, hey, it's the governor. Right, Governor Regnitz. For better or worse, I'm gonna stick out on my post as Imperial Governor from here on. But I can't do it alone. I need the help of young talent like Rean and Marcus. I'm sorry, you go by Mark now. I'm so sorry. He's like, Dad, you're doing your best. Goes for you too, Arthur. We've worked together before, and we can work together again. I think this is what Elsa would want. Yeah, I agree. What do you say, Arthur? Can you please stop farting like that? You work with us to change this country for the better. What does the curse smell like? It clearly has fumes. And like horses will eat it. This raises several questions. Oh my. I messed up again, didn't I? I'm sorry, Elsa. What have I done? Now give these people their boat back. Or don't. I don't care. He did. Arthur released the cargo ship and returned it to its rightful owner. Dumb as hell, you should judge things by way of horse. A horse has a good nose, though. They're not gonna eat stuff that smells bad. You know? I don't know. Are horses dumb? My sister raises horses. I feel like I know nothing about them. He promised to change his ways and revise the requisition policies. Looks like it turned out okay. Huh, Mark? Yeah. Feel like I finally found some closure, too. Thank you, Rean. I don't think I've ever found the words to get through to Arthur if I hadn't met you. If I've grown at all, it's only thanks to you and Eustace, and the rest of Class 7, too. Ha ha! 3. Well, you're welcome. You've helped me out, too. I think I put a little bit more trust in the future now. Who knows? Maybe you'll be able to reach some kind of understanding with my own father. Alright. Guess none of this even compares to that. You're gonna have your work cut out for you. Just know you can always count on me for anything. We can count on you for incredible... You're a good friend. Thank you. For incredible time powers. Time shotgun powers. Look at that! Level 5 mark. Fair, honestly. What happened this time turned out pretty well for me. Need to thank you again. It's no big deal, I just gave you a little push. Anyway, it's my job now to look out for you. No matter what you face, you've got me and the rest of your friends behind you. We all work together, we can overcome anything. Even a big egg. You're right. We did overcome a big egg. Oh, you know what we haven't done in a while? Let's see if we can turn these in.
Wow, you got so many!
Thank you, Louise. You're so excited. Nice. Wow, we're only at 20%. What about this?
I'll take a look then.
Alright, that's fine. What about books?
I'll take a look. So many. Thank you very much.
Yay! How are we doing with this store's Unity rating? We're at 159 of some amount. Hey, and we're at 196 chests. All right, more bonding. What's Altina doing out here, staring? She must be pretty lost in thought if she must be pretty lost in thought if she hasn't even noticed me yet. So focused in right now, but maybe I ought to check up on her as her instructor. I'm like, I got 2 medals, so I'm like, I'm probably fine. Oh, absolutely. All right, I better snap her out of Clam Soleus. Huh? Where are you going? Instructor Rean. Nothing to worry about. I just have a few minor tasks that I need to take care of. You don't need to trouble yourself with everyone's private matters. Yes, he literally does. Altina, wait! Quick, Rean, jump after her. Where's she headed off to? Better go after her with Valimar. No, just jump, dude. You'll make it. It'll be fine. What, you're gonna take fall damage now? I don't think so. I've seen the kind of jumps you make. Rean explains the situation to the others, and then began trying to figure out where Altina had gone. While researching using the terminal documents, she'd stumbled upon some disturbing information. It was related to Rean's hometown, Ymir. The government had a strategy in place to send the Imperial Defense Force to occupy this neutral region, capture the Baron and his wife, and draw Rean out into the open. Today was the day this operation was scheduled to be put in. Okay, oh my god, this is a thing that's really happening now. Wait, does that mean we get to hang out with Ymir? Claysaven immediately hurried to the Isengard mountain range. After hiding Valimar among the rocks and the crags, Rean made for Ymir as fast as his legs would carry him. I'm sorry, we're just in Ymir now. This area's not even the game. Please, I can't be too late. Stop right there, brat. You're too late. Honestly, here's books and character notes. Submit whenever. There's no you should be at X points by now. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. You know what's crazy? Now that I'm thinking about it. So we're in the Isengard mountain range or whatever it's called, and this area is not in the game so far. This is the only time we've been in Eastern Erebodea in the entire HD era of this series. Yo, Gandalf, what's up? Who thought a little kid like this could cause so much trouble? Black Puppet. Wait, are you the Intelligence Division's Black Rabbit? Perfect. You can join the Baron until the Ashen Chevalier gets here. Oh, you've made a tactical error, buddy. What the? You 6 men are dead. When the Zobber sold that? Impossible! Nah, dude, Rean's morbed. You guys are doomed. The fact that you're standing, the fact that you have functional legs, I'm legitimately impressed. To be him? No, there's no way. Take your hands off, Altina. Instructor? Pull yourselves together. We're the Imperial Defense Force, for crying out loud. Call for reinforcements. We'll surround him. No, you won't. Sorry to break it to you, but they already left. You? Scarecrow? The Ironbloods? What are you doing here? I'm gonna ask you that. Ymir's neutral. We have a non-interference agreement. I applaud your passion for your work, but breaking that agreement by coming here isn't something we look kindly on. Hey, would you like to kill them? Rean apparently didn't. Rean missed. But we were just... Major, what about the Ashen Chevalier's action as Ordis and the fortress? What are a few sacrifices if it means stopping him from stymieing the war effort? Look, I didn't come here to talk military strategy. I came here to kick you in the shins. You're to leave the area immediately. That comes straight from old Blood and Iron himself. Sharingan? Yeah. He's got his third doohickey. Well, no, he technically has 4 doohickeys. The little the spinny part. You ever think about the fact that their eyes spin in their skulls, and that's got to be uncomfortable? Like, that can't be comfortable. Like, the Sharingan's super cool until you think about it for literally 3 seconds. The Chancellor? You heard the man. Withdraw! We can't withdraw the robot, sir. Why? Because it's broken. Sorry about that. Some of our troops have more enthusiasm than sense. I'll be making an example of them. No one will dare touch Ymir again. Ah! Lecter, what are you? Well then, see you around. Don't be too harsh on the Black Rabbit, okay? He did this for your sake after all. Bye! I'm off to go to a different cutscene. See, I told you he'd be around. I'm very sorry for acting so recklessly. I just wanted to help and... Oh, dang it. Thank goodness you're alright. The bunny ears are a little distracting, going through her head like that. I appreciate the sentiment, but please don't do that again. Talk things through with someone. Just rush out on your own. I won't be able to take it if I lose you too. You love the short I doing my voicing. I would love to say that it's thank you. First off, just, you know what, nah, just thanks. I won't be able to take it if I lose you too. It's her emotional support, Milliam. Look. She wants to haunt... Look, she gets to hang out in the sword. But Rean's the only one who can talk to the sword. So she has to haunt her sister. Okay? It's important. Okay. See, look, Milliam. We love Milliam in this house. Of course, I should have thought of that. Could have put him through the same pain he felt back when he lost her. I'm sorry. I promise I won't do anything like this again. Okay, as long as you understand. You're okay. Everything's fine.
I can't carry on the way I have any longer. I need to change. I may need to do what Milliam did. No, that would cause him pain as well. I need to come up with a plan of my own to protect him when and where he needs it most.
Miss Blue Blanc, he's an annoying kid who deserves to be slapped. Nah, dude. Look, we are allowed to miss Blue Blanc. We're allowed to miss Blue Blanc because he hasn't been around for like a whole game. Okay, he was around last game, which we've figured out, but I didn't know that, so I missed him.
What is this emotion I'm feeling?
It's love.
It feels somehow different from my connection to the others. Could this be what they call...
Yes. The bunny ears are incredible. Rean and Altina climbed backed up the mountain Duvalie. You don't want to go to the footbath? The footbath is the most important part of Ymir. It's where we spent most of our time. In Cold Steel 2. Wait, was Altina in the party back then? She doesn't know. She doesn't know! They made it back to the Macrobe safely and reunited with their fiends. 11 ads? That's like a lot. You're boned with Altina. Yay. Yay! Voice acting made him very over the top. Yeah, Blue Blanc voice acting is very good. Instructor Rean, I'm really sorry about what happened before. It won't happen again. It's okay, as long as you understand. I'm just glad you're alright. Instructor, thank you. But how do I really feel about him? It's love. I'm sorry. Rean's heart belongs to another. It's Toa. They do match, though. How can you wait? Ha ha! I did begin an hour. I began... Yes, for y'all, it would be 1 hour because I forgot that daylight savings time happens at different times in different countries because everything is stupid. So I have to adjust.
Now
I have to adjust all the international times. Okay, who do we got? Laura has a love. Oh, Laura, we love you. Hold on. Hold. Please, give me a moment. Need to hydrate for this one. Why so serious, Laura? Everything okay? Sorry, the joke's not funny. It's not a good joke. It's not even a joke. It's just a bad whatever. It's a bad reference. but I haven't gotten to use the Joker voice literally ever. My apologies. I was just lost in thought. We were able to get you and Crow back, but we've been recovering our comrades, one after another. There's still the Ironbloods and Ouroboros to consider, as well as Zephyr and the Red Constellation. Yo, you remember when we had to deal with the Red Constellation? In a completely different series of games? I love doing that! Can I really hope to stand up to those blocking our path? Yes. Yeah, you're really strong. Do I truly have what it takes to serve as heir to the Arseid family in the Blade Master's stead? Yes. You're very strong. Thoughts like that have been weighing quite heavily on my mind as of late. Laura, my sword itself is in fine condition. If there's a problem, it must lie with me. I must further hone my abilities, should I wish to continue to serve as a blade of Class 7. Looks like Laura's hit a bit of a dead end. That being the case, yes. We're gonna do all of the special moment scenes, and we're not gonna get punished for it. I'm kind of upset about that. I'm kind of upset about the fact that I'm fairly confident we are not gonna get punished for our hubris here. Alright, maybe we could try there. Would you like to go down to the surface with me, Laura? Oh, whatever for. You're intent on polishing up your skills, and I think I know the place. It might just help you shake off any stagnation you're feeling. Oh, very well, I can't say no to you. Where is this place exactly? Hell! It's my favorite. It's my favorite place. During the course of the Intel mission, Rean and Laura stopped on a certain island. Oh my god, I can't believe we're on 7 Island. As seen in Wise 8. Bronia. Same place you settled things with Crow. Suppose this would make an ideal training spot. Yeah, and it's uninhabited too, so we don't have to worry about causing damage if we go all out. I've trained alone in the mountains before, but having the whole island to myself will be new. Group B went here back when we were students. Thoughts about making video game characters feel bad? Yo, that's honestly, yeah. It's basically where I'm at. I think we're gonna... Okay, I need to adjust the international timestamps. But, yeah, we're gonna be doing Cold Steel earlier. Just so we can get more Cold Steel in. Because, we've got a lot of trails to go still. And adding an extra, 6 hours a week might help us get there. I doubt anyone will find us here. It's perfect. Now we should set up camp so we may begin. First, we'll need to establish a base camp, build a fire, and find a fresh water supply. Sounds good, let's do it. There's also the cabin with the running water and a fireplace. Oh, it's just over there. She's just really excitable. Laura and Rean began their training trip. Then again, Rean does love fishing. After pitching their tents, finding food and water did not take long. Really, any excuse for him to go fishing. With preparations finished, they were able to devote themselves to improving their skills. Cool. Oh my god, she somersault. Both of them were used to training in the great outdoors. They moved across the island, alternating between individual practice and sparring matches. They started to lose track of time until, eventually... That's some linear rain. I haven't seen rain like this since the third Matrix movie. She's found a new method of spinning to win. What if she span vertically? Eesh, could have sworn the forecast said it would stay dry. This is another side effect of the Great Twilight? Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. Rean, it's because you're out on an island. The weather is difficult to predict. It's how oceans work. He's like, could this be the Great Twilight? No, it's an ocean. Please focus. 4? I don't know where Chaha we're on. Perhaps. Summer rains are always unpredictable. Just give it some time. It may be over soon enough. Sure. Some time away to train was just what I needed. Concentrating on nothing but swinging my sword has done wonders for clearing my head. I doubt this will be enough to overcome the uncertainty in my blade, though. There we go. Right. Rean stubs his toe. How could the Great Twilight do this? Rean's like, no. Rean loses his lottery ticket. How could the Great Twilight punish me? This is about about your dad. Yo, CRZ, welcome in. We're romancing people who aren't Toa so we can disappoint them later. We're early today. We have a new starting time. We have a new starting time so we can get more Cold Steel in. So we can hopefully beat it and Reverie in time for daybreak. Yes. Her dad is so hot. I forgot. is out of his favorite stack. The cake Twilight has gone too far. No, the Mishi cakes are out. Okay. This is something I've thought of for a little bit. I think that Rean secretly is actually a huge fan of the Mishi branded snacks and like bread products, but because he's always got other people who are more excited about it near him, he's like, oh, why don't we get this for you? And he's like super deeply embarrassed that he likes it as much as he does. So notice anytime someone near him is like, ooh, a Mishi thing, he's like, would you like the Mishi thing? We'll get one for everyone. Watch this. Did the release date announcement stress me out? It was like a solid month or two earlier than I was expecting. So a little. At the time, I truly believed I would black out momentarily. I felt so powerless. It was as if the ground had been pulled out from under me. The idea that I was only a burden to Emma and Gaius. I could not save you or Milliam. It was almost too much for me to bear. Laura. More than anything else, I despise myself for being so weak. As an Arcade, my blade is meant to inspire and push others forward. But I was unable to do it. I couldn't even come close to my father's legacy. I knew how much Elisa and Eustace must have been suffering, but I couldn't do anything for them. Okay, that's not important. Rean, I truly admire you for deciding to undergo the rivalries. Everyone in Class 7 is working so hard in their own way. Even Crow is breaking free from his own past. I'm surrounded by people with so much determination. I feel like I'm the only one who isn't doing enough. Laura, I'm gonna be 100%. You have not been pulling your weight. For like 1 minute. At all other times, you have been going absolutely insane on how much you've been doing. All right? The very only time that you have stumbled at all was literally when your father exploded. And I can't blame you for that, because right after that, the moment after that, you picked your dang sword back up and you were like, you 1v1 me to freaking the Steel Maiden. All right? No. None of this. So much for being the Radiant Blade Master's daughter. Have I only been riding the coattails of my father's renown all this time? Am I truly that weak? When I consider this, I only want to run and hide from it all. In this cave. I want to hide in this cave forever. It's a nice cave. Lots of space. There's a monster I can eat that comes in periodically. This must be what's causing my lack of resolve. Is that right? You know, Laura, you and I are really quite alike. Huh? When I was being held in the workshop, I spent so much time cursing my own weakness. Everything had gone so wrong. It felt like it was all my fault. But unlike you, You can do it, Rean. Rean? As a fellow practitioner of the blade, I've always kept a close eye on you and your skills. Somewhere along the way, I noticed something odd, but I couldn't quite place what it was. Until now, that is. What do you mean? You're searching for a place to die, aren't you? Yeah, kinda, a little bit. Yeah, he can't, yeah. I know that the Chancellor's heart beats in your chest. And that's what's keeping the curse of the Empire alive. However, you are not like Crow. Once you die, you will not come back. Okay, Laura, Crow shouldn't have come back. That's not a thing that should have happened. Laura, Crow being some sort of weird necromancy guy is not normal. It's still not been explained other than, oh yeah, the curse or something. Oh. Because that doesn't explain all the other people who are undead. That doesn't explain half the other stuff that's been going on. You can't just hand wave it like that. Is that an open treasure chest or a closed treasure chest? Laura, is that treasure chest open? Laura, turn around. Laura, is that... Laura, look behind you. I can't tell. It's too fuzzy. Therefore, I must ask, why are you giving up so easily? Looks open. It's so far away. You won't answer. Now let me see if I am correct in my guess. Is it because you can't forgive yourself? The curse spreading throughout the continent. Milliam's death. You blame yourself for all of it. It is technically his fault. Like, part of it is. Not all of it, but like part of it. Part of it's definitely his fault. But like, it's not actually his fault, but like part of it is. Kind of. Look, a lot of stuff happened in the egg, okay? We all learned something about ourselves in the egg. So now you feel like you don't deserve to live, and that dying will in some way help you atone. Am I right? Yeah, something like that. No, actually, it's exactly like that. What's the point in hiding it when you can read me like a book? Because she is your platonic sword friend forever, and knows you more than anyone, to be 100% honest. Countless lives will be lost because of the war in the Great Twilight. None of this would be happening if I'd been stronger, if I had realized what was going on sooner. I wouldn't say I'm trying to throw my life away. It's more like I'm looking for a way to make my death mean something. It's the best way I can put it. I thought so. Oh? Rean's like, huh? This may sound strange, but I'm happy you told me. You don't... Okay, don't smile like that after you pin him against the wall. You're going to make him confused. Now that I know what burdens you bear, my own issues seem petty in comparison. Your issues are also important, Laura. There's a rage building up inside me that has cut through all the pain I was feeling from losing my father. I won't falter anymore. It's all so clear to me now. Laura, I'm gonna be 100%. If I wasn't bringing new Class 7 around with me everywhere, you would probably be still in the party. Because I do need another sword buddy. Oh!
And that should speak for itself. I'm no different than Elisa and Emma. Fee as well, I suspect.
We haven't done Emma's special event yet. Don't add her to the pile.
Though it may seem strange to hear me say it, I too have feelings like this. And when I'm with you, I can hardly contain them. The path of the sword has brought us together, and I'll do whatever I must in order to prevent that from changing.
Oh no, I freaking love Laura. I forgot. Thank you. I feel a little better now. And here I was thinking this trip was about me cheering you up. That's the best either of us can do is accept our mistakes and try to get on with our lives. Yes, but not only us. Why else do people band together and encourage growth in one another? I'll endeavor to not let this weakness of mine hold me back. You must do the same. There may be others you wish to be with instead of me, but we could stay like this just a little longer. She's like, Rean, I don't care if you want to romance Toa. You're mine for the next 24 hours. Of course. Oh, that was a pretty intense storm. Looks like we'll be able to train some more now. Yes. You alright? Hey, don't tell me you're embarrassed now. What, of course not. I'm just surprised I could be so bold. Alright, never mind. She's fine. Anyway, it's time to focus. We came here to train, remember? Ha ha! 5. Never knew Laura could be so cute. Yes, you did, Rean! Remember Cold Steel 3? Alright. We'll train extra hard now to make up for the lost time. Gotta cover our weaknesses and help each other grow, right? Indeed. Let's start. When I said that you were mine for the next 24 hours, I meant for training. Nothing else. Rean and Laura returned to camp for lunch, feeling refreshed and more relaxed than they had been in days. After another intense training session, they headed back to the sheep. They get back, they're all like, oh, I need a shower. And everyone's like, what did you do? It's like, we trained on an island. It was awful. How is that not Max Bond? How? Wait, what's going on over here? Oh, it's that thing. Oh, I forgot how much I actually really love Laura. Alright, you. Who are we leaving out? Kurt? Yeah, I'm fine with that. This is the flowers and suitcase, Your Highness. Oh, I'm just preparing myself is all. I was wondering if we're going to make a stop by Alster once the opportunity allows. Oh, this is going to be fun. I see. Prince Oliver's childhood hometown. Hold on. I'm just keeping a mental tab in my head real quick. Rean has at this point kissed Elisa and Laura, and I don't think anyone else. Maybe Sarah. I don't remember. We're just gonna put a pin in this for later. This is just gonna be a little mental tabulature. We're gonna keep in mind. Not Sarah? Okay. State funeral for the victims has already been performed in Heimdall. Their remains, however, were completely incinerated. Though the grave itself is quite extravagant, it's actually empty. No matter how I thought about it, I just couldn't picture my brother's soul lying to rest there. I'd just like to go back to his old home just once to lay some flowers there. Your Highness. Oh, it's just a personal whim of mine, really. We can talk more about it when the time is right. Should instead be thinking of what kind of contributions I can make for the ship, shouldn't I? Sarah and Claire kissed Elisa. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Got kissed by Laura. Elisa was the only one in the CS3 festival. All right, so now we're put that's yeah, and the one in the midnight train going anywhere. All right, we're putting pins in this. This will be relevant later. Remember, I'm a member of the crew before I'm a princess. Don't hesitate to assign me my fair share of the work. Oh, we are putting you to work. Don't worry. You are very useful. It'll come back in CS7. Don't joke like that. They'll make it happen. Kai no Kisakai is secretly going to be Cold Steel 6, and we're all going to be really upset about it. I can't believe Trails Before Shellfish is a game about Rean fishing for 20 hours. Prince Oliver's childhood home, huh? Maybe I should pay my respects too. Yeah, let's go press F to pay some respects, as they say. If you're up for it, Your Highness, I could have Valimar take us there. They are gonna make, did you really joke about it? It's true. I'm gonna be 100%. The fact that we don't have a Trails offshoot fishing game is a marketing opportunity lost. I would buy that. I would buy a fishing game. Just like, I don't know, fishing simulator, but it's in Zemuria. I don't know. Just freaking figure it out. Someone figure this out. I'm not a game dev. Rean, I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Think of all the fun you could have with that. You could have a fishing tournament in the Geofront. Like, no combat, no RPG nonsense, just fishing. Simply fish. Which fishing mechanic would you like to see for that game? I would like them to literally make a new one. Fishing mechanic that's one from one of the other pro tags. Okay, that would be funny. That would be objectively very funny. I think okay, as much as I complained about the button mashing, I did like the Cold Steel 1 and 2. But this is a good fishing mechanic as well. Rean and Alfin took Valimar to a remote region of Erebonia. Each character has a different way of fishing. That would be so cool. That would be so cool, right? Like, everyone has their own unique fishing mechanics. I'd be so into that. The last fisherman. They went down to Ulster, taking care not to be conspicuous. Are you trying to tell me that the girl with the entire body worth of gold blonde hair and Captain Bunny ears over here are trying to be inconspicuous? Ew, we made it. Sorry for making you carry so much, Rean. Oh no, thought I could help. Certainly not so much to carry, I assure you. I'm twice your size. I think I can tell what this is just by the weight of it. Between that and what she was talking with Sandy about earlier. It was where the Linehem household was. It was where Oliver was born and raised. The playground is where he spent most of his days. He was out relaxing. Chillaxing. All cool. I don't remember the words to the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air song. I just know there's a couple of guys, and those guys, they were up to no good, and they were making trouble in this neighborhood of Ulster, apparently. And then his mom got scared, and then he's like, well, we're gonna send you to live with the Empress in Heimdall. And that's it. It's a Misha plushie. It's true. You know, none of us in Class 7 actually did stop by back during the Civil War. For more information, read the transcript of the audio drama CD. Juna and the others told me about it. Lightning struck it a few months ago. Could that have been some kind of omen? Anyway, I'd like to offer some flowers and pay our respects. You see, this monument it's... Something the matter? Oh my god, it's the flowers we saw earlier. Oh, someone lays out a rose already. They must have had the same idea and got here before us. I think I know who. That black ribbon is used by the Arner house in times of mourning. Must have been Cedric. Oh, so now we're trying to make Cedric seem like he's some sort of sad person for killing his brother. Oh. Okay, he didn't do it explicitly. What exactly is going through his mind? Oh, hold on. I know this one. It's like, ha-ha, power! Ha-ha, big robot! Ha-ha, evil! Ha-ha, controlling people! Like, he's like a... Okay, all right, imagine, for just a second, if a teenage boy, was given a giant robot and said, hey, let's go conquer the world. Like, how do you think is gonna happen? What's on my t-shirt? Green. This is one of my Hatsune Miku t-shirts. I got it from my got it from the festival. The expo. Wait, which shirt is this? No, never mind. I got this from the Hot Topic. Cedric gave the nod to Alberic, which is buying an exhibit killer. Yeah, right? There's this. But what happened with the Crimson Wings in the first place? Oh, okay. So George, who was being Georg at the time, was like in the boat, right? And he's like, this battle bus is pretty cool. You want to make it even cooler if it exploded at some point. So we put a bomb in it. And then fast forward like multiple months and or a year. And then he's like, is it time to blow up the battle bus? And then Cedric's like, yes. And then Alberic's like, yes. And then he's like, boom. And then it exploded. This was when we were at the egg, where everything happened. The egg of the plot egg, if you will, where all the stuff happened. I love how relevant to the plot the egg has been. It just sparks joy. Thinks that he has a right to mourn Oliver. He doesn't. But I suppose the same could be said about me. No, it could not. You are not going around evil villain monologuing at people, hanging out with the bad guys, making me have to beat up Nightheart multiple times. Your Highness? I asked Emma and Celine about the rivalries, Rean. You do wind up facing off against Cedric. If you only pity or sympathy for him, you must bury it, even if it's a matter of life or death. Your Highness? Rean, you've always been so gentle by nature. To be honest, if you do end up fighting Cedric, I worry your kindness could cause you to hesitate. To prevent him from doing any more damage than he already has. Princess Alphen, I'm afraid I can't allow myself to do that. No, Rean, no, you're greenlit. Walking away from the courageous. Really? Because I was sitting there, I was like, I made the general assumption that he planted it during the Civil War, which would have made sense. Like that would have made sense, even. You know? Because if he's been, like, at least, okay, based on his own testimony of being Georg the whole time. But I don't know, we'll figure it out. Well, he's clearly keeping more cards to the chest. But if there was a scene in CS3, then that's fine. So I'm partially in disguise from the back. Oh. When it comes to Prince Cedric, I have Kurt to consider as well. I have to think about you too. I'm not under the illusion that everything going forward will be anything but complicated. This Prince Cedric that we're talking about. Your twin brother and the person closest to you in a lot of ways, Your Highness. We're somehow shapeshifted. I did? Can someone, like, find that YouTube video? And, like, send it to me at some point? Because now I really want to see that. Oh no, not lizards. How would they survive? It gets so cold in these places. What happens with the rivalries? It's not set in stone. I think the best thing for you to think about what... I think that the best thing is for you to think about what you yourself would like to do. They sit on rocks? But what if the rocks are also cold? Was a person remember that, kids? Dang. I'm gonna have to stop sitting on rocks. That's where I fry my eggs. I remember when I was a little kid, there was this rock in the park that was like really flat. I'm like, I wonder if you could fry an egg on this rock if it's really hot out. And so I took an egg and then I walked over to the park and I just cracked the egg on the rock. It was like, I don't know, it was like 90 out. which in Fahrenheit or in Celsius would be like, I don't know, 30-ish. I'm really just ballparking here. And turns out it did not fry the egg. But I thought it might. And then I'm like, well, now what do I do with this egg on this rock? And I did nothing because it was an egg. And then, like, you know, what the hell are you gonna do with that? Whatever. Oh, I was a stupid kid sometimes. Rean! Still have a lot to figure out. Things as they are. I think that Elise would just laugh. But it's true. With father out of commission, with mother being held captive, I must face Cedric in place of Oliver. Even simply as his only sister, I'll think over matters carefully. I won't run away from this. Oh, she's got some big tears. Sounds like a good idea to me, Your Highness. Prince Cedric also offered flowers here. I think that act conveys a certain sentiment. Thanks, Rean. Alright, actually I had something I wanted to do here. You found it? Oh, heck yeah. Could you drop it in the Discord for me? So that way I can watch it later. Cause now I'm curious. Well, actually, yeah, do that, and then you're amazing. Thank you so much. You know that case I've been making you lug around? Oh my god, it's a lute? I know what lutes are because I played the Baldur's Gate, and that's something I carry around on my back. There was a great fight yesterday, I guess it was, in our Baldur's Gate 3 run, where we had to fight clones of ourselves, and we could tell who the clone was because they had instruments visible. That was fun. Ha ha! 6. Yes, it is. A most beloved souvenir from Oliver's travels to Oh, that's the loot. Their clothes also weren't dyed, it's true. That's not just a loot, it's the loot. I've actually been taking the odd lesson here and there lately. Might just be able to hash my way through a song or two. According to Sandy, the mayor is out at the moment, so we're not pressed for time. Oh, that's good. The whole situation of the mayor sure is strange. What? He's a boomer. That's the whole situation. He's just old. Valamar's on standby, so I can't see a reason why we'd need to hurry. I would be honored if you would play for me, Your Highness. I'm a little nervous. Okay, deep breath, and... Sorry, Rean. I was able to play it better earlier. I really was. The size is throwing me off. Really can make a big difference. I think this particular loot is a little big for most women. Rean, first off, it's not your fault that every single woman you know is tiny. But not all women are. Okay. Laura is he taller than Laura? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I was like, Laura's tall, but like, is he taller than Laura? I think he. Why is either everyone so short or Rean is so tall? That was Amber or more, right? Do you mind if I play a little too? Wait, you know how? That's right. At least mention you know how to play the lute. When has Rean had so many skills? Explains why you're such a perfect lead guitar for your performance at the Academy Festival 2 years ago. Yeah. Oh, he did play the guitar. I forgot. Like, whoa. You can't do that. Ha ha, 7. You can't flashbang us with PSP graphics on our PlayStation 4. My dad gave me some lessons growing up. No virtuoso, but it's a pretty famous song. Maybe we can make our way through it. I feel like this is supposed to be voiced because it has the voice. I'm sorry. Oh, Sean has to have sung this. Sean has to have sung this. If he hasn't, we need to pay him. We need to pay him. All right, hold on. No, hold on. Hey, what up? Hi, Sean. It's your boy, Eric. How much money do we need to give you to sing Amber Amore? Like, give me a number. All right, we'll figure it out. All right, we'll figure it out. Unless you already have, in which case, I need a link for that, please. Thanks. That was lovely, Rean. Really lovely. You might even be better than Oliver. No one's better than him. Ha ha! 8. Thanks. But given how often you play this lute, I'd be surprised if that were the case. Hearing this song again really takes me back, though. I used to listen to a lot when I was little. Seems that Oliver's mother, Ariel, really loved it. The song is how she expressed her feelings when she refused Father's marriage proposal, back when he was the crown prince. I really feel like I can imagine her performance in From Oliver's Lies. I see. His Majesty the Emperor told me she refused his proposal. Didn't know this song played a role in it. Wait. She wrote a song to turn him down? It looks like Oliver was filled with the same sentiment. The feeling, the basic ideas and emotions we have as people don't really change much from generation to generation. Mine as well. Huh? This is the romance part of the romantic interlude that we're doing. I think we'll be finding about Elise's whereabouts sooner rather than later. We're going to find her, Rean. Find her and bring her back. I think that fate has set this course. Ha ha! 9! Oh, he's in fine form today. Someone is kind enough to assert that. Doesn't make you focus in and face what lies ahead of you. That's exactly what I intend to do as well. This isn't the time to be reserved. Right here, in this situation. Sure that Oliver would be in total agreement if he were here, though my thoughts regarding Cedric here are less clear.
Rean, I'm in love with you.
Oh, we're just going straight to that part. Oh, okay. Neat.
I have been ever since the day you rescued me. 2 years ago, on the Pantagruel.
All right, now, okay, hi, it's your boy. That's not exactly how that works. Okay, it kind of is. I'm okay. In her defense, she did give him the MacGuffin of mental stability. It was a pretty big day for both of them.
You see me as nothing more than your sister's dearest friend, the Imperial Princess under whom you served.
It's a pretty big day for both of them. He got the magic rock of good mental health.
But all I truly am deep down is a girl whose heart longs for you.
No. I think your lovely performance charmed this out of me, Rean. You don't need to give me an answer or anything, okay? Just wanted to share how I feel about you. A lot of things might change for you when Elise is back. Once the real battle begins, I don't think there will be any chances like this. Your Highness. Will we be heading back to the ship then? We still need to determine where Elise is. Actually, I think I might be able to help Toa out. You will be able to help Toa for the wedding of Toa and Rean. Rean and Alfin departed Ulster after giving their base to Sandy and the others. They returned to the Merkaba on Valimar. The princess carried the loot case on the way back, saying that she could handle it on her own now. This will never be brought up again, probably. Okay, I have great news. Probably you're correct. Yay. Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold your horses there. Okay, all right. Let's take a quick stop. Let's take a quick just look at what we have in front of us. Okay. Let's break down the, what is this, 7 Bond events that we've gone through so far. Okay, Altina, rescue her from some dudes, whatever. She's like, what is this feeling? Bump, bump, bump. Elisa's like, look, I know we were hot and heavy for a minute, but look, we've got to focus on what's going on in front of us. Okay, it's fine. Fee's like, I actually really like you, Rean. We should, I know maybe it's not reciprocated, but I needed to let you know. Laura's like, you, me, cave. Sarah, we mourned her dad. It was actually more awkward than anything. Alfin's like, I love you. And then Toa's like, oh my god, thank you, coffee. Toa, the one person I'm trying to romance in this game, we have given a coffee and did some paperwork together. That's it. See, I have a feeling, Tiv, the real trick here is that we've just done Mark's only Bond scene. I feel like the actual trick to that is Mark is now out of Bond. He's done for the game. So he's maxed out, which is good. But he's no longer relevant to the ongoing plot. If a relationship can't make it through paperwork, you know it's true love. Look, considering that me and my wife did most of our courting when we were literally doing math homework together. Yeah, I agree with that. Java, like, I can't stress enough how much the foundations of my relationship with my wife have to do with us having to do just doing math homework together. Like, that was it. And then a few weeks in, I'm like, oh, yo, we should date. And then she's like, yeah, but we have to update our Facebook and it's snowing. Because that was how it worked back then. That's what you did. Okay, so for those of you who didn't live in Ohio in 2009, there was a hell of a big ice storm. It hit a lot of the Midwest, actually. But like we lost power. And we're like, oh man, how are we gonna update our Facebook? We don't have power on campus. And so we drove, like I chipped my car out of the ice and we drove to the coffee shop, which did have power and Wi-Fi, and I used my laptop to update both. Like I updated, I sent the request to her, and then I had to log out of Facebook, and then I handed her the laptop and she logged in while she was drinking her coffee. And she's like, yay, we're dating. and yeah, that's how that started. My wife will collaborate this story if we ask her on Saturday. She might not remember it exactly the way I do. I have a lot of really stupid, cute stories. Do not. Like we have a lot of really stupid, cute stories like that. It's kind of great, but like yeah, like Toa, yeah, their relationship survived paperwork. Like our relationship survived Math 450 with Dr. Jacob Daniel. And if you could survive that, you can survive anything. Shout outs to Dr. Daniel, by the way. Just the coolest professor of mathematics who's ever existed. I've learned more about Bob Dylan from that class than math, unfortunately. What was I doing? I'm very distracted. Oh, we're done with Bond. Oh my god. Yeah, there's something going on in the Titus Gate. Let's go. Buenos dias. Oh. Buongiorno. New recruit's life is just train, eat, sleep, and repeat. Can't cope with this kind of life without anything to entertain me, so I got a novel. Fall asleep every time I start reading it, though. There's no chance I'm gonna have to read it, so you guys can have it. Yay. 3 and 9, chapter 6. That's not confused. Wait, that's all the 3s. Hooray. Ha ha, thanks. What number are we on? Please be 9. 10? That's fine. Alright, hold on. What was in here, though? Yeah, it only took them 10 games. 9 games. Alright, are you high? Did you hear? The 1st Armored Division, 16th Armored Division met up at last. Now it looks like they'll be holding field exercises in the neutral zone. Now that I think about it, there's no real reason calling it a neutral zone anymore, huh? Kingdom may be smaller than the Empire, but it's not like they're completely powerless. We can say how this will all end. I like her, because she's my favorite NPC character model. What do you got? Nothing. How much of the— oh my god, I'm rich. Alright, well, there was nothing in here. Alright, well, let's just go here. Hotel Augusta! Wait, are you one of my side quests I'm supposed to do? All that money and got nothing to currently spend it on. I think I'm supposed to... Lady Rimabella! What am I gonna do? My precious children! Instructor, do you think? Yeah, it looks like she's the one who placed that semi-required request with the guild. Don't call it that. Said she wanted someone from Crossbell to hear her out, right? In that case... why would I ever remove Juna? Why would I do that? Excuse me, but Juna asked about the request from the guild. We actually have a bunch of weapons we need to buy, but that's in a different part of town that I'll go to in a bit. Oh yes, that's me. I put in that request without hoping for much, but maybe this is Adios's guidance. Are you also from Crossbell? Yep, but I'm here for the moment. Does that mean you're from Crossbell too? Oh yes, I live in the residential district. Oh, how posh. It's just wonderful. I'm so discouraged being alone so far from home. Can't go home without the children. Children? Is this in the order you lost something precious? Yes, they're very precious. Have you heard of Rosenberg dolls? Yeah. Yeah, I have. Maybe once or twice. Why? Yes, of course we have. They're created by a master craftsman of unparalleled skill in a workshop in Crossbell. He's a villain. But he's cool, so we let him stay. Zach, you're here just in time for premium Blue Blanc content. Also, congrats on beating Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Oh no, you're out. Okay, go enjoy. As such, they're worth tens of thousands of Mira. Yo, we could buy one of those. Wow, I've never heard of them. Whoa, you know a lot about them, you say? Only ever seen them in store windows. They can actually range from tens of thousands to even millions of Mira. Well, even for art, that's quite an amount. From what I'm hearing, they do seem impressive. In these modern times, they most certainly are. My late husband and I adored children, but had none of our own. We ended up welcoming those 3 into our home instead. Wait, do you live in the haunted house? Brought them with me on my trip so I wouldn't be lonely. But oh... Ma'am, are you okay? Please calm down. I guess that her beloved children have gone missing. I don't believe they were merely misplaced. This was left on the table the morning following their initial disappearance. This is... There can be no doubt. Oh my god, I forgot we brought Duvalie. I forgot we brought her. Oh, this is what a glorious day. So that's what happened. Heard about this from someone in the special support section. That's right. Phantom Thief be. This is the same card he's left in all the crimes he's committed across the continent. May I take a look? Of course. I have no idea what happened. I've taken custody of your 3 children. You ought to start by relying on the guild. The location of the first. In the old town, there are a pair of close siblings. Check the top floor of their dwelling. It's one of his riddles. It's him, I'm for sure. Yuna's like, oh my god, I get to be just like Lloyd. I get to be just like Lloyd. I get to be just like Lloyd. I get to solve a mystery. Yuna's just through the roof right now. Says the rumors say. We need to investigate quickly. Can we take this card? Of course. Please just help me. Just want Iris, Shanna, and Cannon back home safe and sound. Okay, old town, you say. Didn't Phantom Thief B help you in Crossbell? Yeah, but he might have just been going along with that Rean kid's decisions.
Think of my assistants as my grand return to the stage I was so rudely forced off of.
Yeah, he wasn't allowed to be in Cold Steel 3 because they couldn't render his feathered hat. True fact.
as well as a gift in memory of my most worthy rival, the debaucherous prince.
True fact. That's why he wasn't in the last game. He had to be in disguise. But I think he was being sincere. Indeed. I heard a little about his personality from Vita. Yo, Duvalie. Yo. Hey, you. You got any input on this guy? His modus operandi doesn't fit with that. I agree. Old Class 7 went up against him several times when we were all students. I don't remember him ever doing something as awful as stealing what's essentially an old lady's only family. Indeed, he seemed quite fixated on the aesthetics of his unique methods. I wouldn't say he's a good person, but he wouldn't stoop this low. Oh my god, does this mean we have a copycat? Either way, this was totally a written challenge for all of us. I'm just gonna have to go along with it for now. But a crime's a crime. Justice will be served! Oh yeah, she's thrilled. The location of the first. In the old town, there are a pair of close siblings. Check the top floor of their dwelling. Old town, close siblings. I can think of a few candidates. Probably safe to exclude the eastern half of the Empire and Crossbell. Justice! I'm gonna miss Polly. I'm gonna miss voicing him. Oh. If there are any places nearby that match the description, we should go and take a look. Okay. Alright, old town, you say. Here's a spinning town. There's a Raquel. Oh, I have new trial chests! Still can't get this one. That's really annoying. I mean, let's check around. There's also the village, but I doubt it would be over there. Alright, let's just keep that in our back pocket for a minute. Siblings? Top floor of siblings' dwelling. Uh-oh. Gotta sneeze. Yo, notification, what's up? What are we doing here? What's the catch? What's the pitch? What's the play? Adorable. I need to buy weapons. I know. I'll take your weapons. Stuff for Ash we don't need. A bunch of other stuff we don't need. Oh yeah. You, weapons guy. Hi Cat, can I help you? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, hello. Hello, Necromancer. Necromancer, you've got the necromancy. You are now the streamer. Now you have to play the video game with your paws. Alright, get down. I just wanted to give you a hug. Ooh. Yeah, because this might give her ATS later. Just give Musei even more ATS. Even more. Alright, do we have Duvalie weapon? Duvalie doesn't get a weapon upgrade? This is the worst. Alright, that's fine. We have to go to a different shop to upgrade that, but let's go to the bookstore and buy some books, which we already got. Never mind. Oh, hey, buddy. Wait, you haven't gotten a draft order, but you're still gonna sign up. Why? Sales have been down, and now our truck's been requisitioned. As I'm now, I'm just being a burden to you. This damages my pride as a man. I want to drag you down. If I become a soldier, at least there'll be some mirror coming in. You're such an idiot. I never think that you were dragging me down. We're a family. We support each other through thick and thin. When you're in trouble, I'll help you. And I know that when I'm in trouble, you'll help me. Rosamie, you're right. I got it. I'll drop this and find a path that won't make you worry about me. I'm sorry I brought it up. Yeah, you're an idiot. You're like, I'm gonna be a real man. Yeah, be a real man and make your wife dinner. You idiot. You even know how to cook? You moron. I'm gonna be a man and I'm gonna support you by going to war. No. Your wife is sitting there behind the counter working a whole day. Who made dinner last night? Who made dinner? Who did it? Who did it? You're lucky I can't attack indoors. What are you doing, ma'am? Before they announced the war, there'd always be performers in Cathedral Square and inside the cathedral. The group that came by, the black rabbit and the red-haired hares, was it? It's been a while since we had something like that. It was a good change of pace. Alright, well, thank you. I'm not done with you, buddy. Alright? I will be. Because you'll be done. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Good. Rex! Rex, I didn't know you were in St. Arc. Hey, news breaks and I'm there. And the Imperial Defense Forces withdraws. Big news. There's also been movement in Eastern Arabonia, but Fidelio's taking point on photography there. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. No. Wait, hold on. I don't have a button for it, but we're gonna make this work real quick, okay? This is gonna get really loud, okay? I don't care, all right? We're gonna make this. I've been wanting this button back for a long time. I've been wanting this file for a long time. Hold your horses there, buddy. Hold your horses right there. We're gonna hold on just 1 second. Hold the big news button back. Hold on. We're gonna, where the hell did I put it? That's not it. Where now? Hold the big news. There we go. Rex, this is. There we go. Now we're playing with power. That was probably really loud. Oh, I missed that button. I missed it so much. It's my favorite button. All right, someone please remind me that I did that. Because otherwise we're gonna get flashbanged by it at some point. There's also been movement in Eastern Arabonia, but Fidelio's taken up point on photography there. I haven't heard Fidelio's name in a while. He was the head of the photography club, right? He joined the Chronicle the year before you did. Pretty amazing you both became photojournalists. Right, Fidelio's been working with Norton and getting some amazing shots. At least he was, till Norton started acting all weird. They split up after that. You think they might be the Great Twilight? If reporters are being affected, it could spread misinformation throughout Zemuria. Honestly, it's not just Norton who's acting weird. Tons of journalists are just off lately. There's this dude, Neil, he smokes. Where do you even buy cigarettes today? Thought they were outlawed. Hell, even the atmosphere in the office keeps getting more and more wrong. Oh, that should be a command. It's just gonna be. Hold on, hold on. I'll have something for that later. Yeah. That's why I'm out here, hitting the streets. over the empire, all over the empire, looking for something that'll bust this story wide open. It's a crucial moment for us journalists. One way or another, things are never going to be the same. Wow. Things sound pretty tough right now. We'll be wishing you luck. Let us know if there's anything we can do to help out. Thanks. Right back at you. See, he can have the Polly voice. All right, I was busy. All right, you buddy, come here. I need to strengthen some weapons. All right, that's pretty cool. Injustice, it's true. Could make another Albion wolf. Oh, what are we doing? What's the game plan? Hold on, actually. I'm gonna schlep over here. Gonna give myself a good time. Oh! I need to get that at some point. I do have a rage. Good. Pyrobow gives Flare Butterfly. That's fine. Oh, the bells only give you... Oh. Okay, I do have that. Good. They don't give me the highest tier. Which I guess is fine. I guess that's fine. There's something else I wanted to do? I don't remember. Oh well. Alright, so we need to go to the old town, which I'm going to assume is Parm. But we're going to check this. Yes, we're going to check you. Oh, hi. The draft truly doesn't discriminate. To think even you'd get a card. It's incredibly frustrating when you're losing a trainer as skilled as yourself. Right? It's not as if an old drunkard like me will be any help on the battlefield. Guess all I can really do is my part. Look forward to the races after the war. Ugh. Anyway, let's get down to business. The incident with Kaiser Dice went crazy. He's got me thinking. Right now, what he and his rider need is a place to relax and deepen their bond together. I was thinking of taking him to the Nord Highlands. Maybe then they could get some training in. Nord, eh? I think it's a fine idea, but there are soldiers crawling all over the place. Getting there is going to be tough in times like these. I might be able to help with that. Luckily for us, I have some soldier friends at the Zender Gate. Should be able to put in a good word. Would you really? This is how it should be. I'll leave the rest to you, Nines. Alright, well, have fun with that. Hey, ma'am, do you have a thing I can buy? Nope. Cool. Alright, I need to find... Hey, buddy. Kaiser Dice, what were you thinking? Oh, he was all hopped up on the devil's grass. See? Look at him saying Winnie. Glad you're back to your docile self after all that. There's still something on your mind, isn't there? Something doesn't feel quite right. Stop letting him eat the devil grass. He's got an allergy. You're This is some old lady whose kids hate her. Traff, are you joining the army and going to war? I don't want you. You could die. I know that. These are the orders of the government. I don't get a choice. I have to obey. I see. Then the government's evil. In that case, I'm going to read your fortune. I want to know if you'll come back from war in perfect health, or if you'll come back without getting hurt. Pluck, pluck. It says you'll come back from war in perfect health. What a relief. I don't think you really gave the fortune an option to say otherwise. But even so, thank you. Oh, that's adorable. Alright. Well, siblings. Second floor. Siblings. Yeah, we gotta go to Parm. Alright, let's go to Parm. Let's schlep over here. Huh. I would have... I guess I aren't siblings. Hold on. What towns do I have access to? So we have to find the house in the old town. The house where two close siblings, the second floor of that. So, I mean, we only have 2 towns. Right? Oh, Raquel. Oh, and Alster. Oh! This one. Here we go. How have you not noticed this? Oh, they got a Shining Palm plush. This trunk feels so out of place. Yes, I agree. A black leather trunk with gold roses? Instructor, is it possible? Right, we should ask Tilia if we can check it out. Might be a good idea to call her brother Kyan as well. You don't need it. Yeah. Oh, look, it's so cute. She's busy writing the script for his new... Oh yeah, Kai's very busy. Kai no Kisakai. The game where he and the other Kai, who is also a named character with a voice line in the intro of this game, which isn't weird or confusing at all. At least they had the common courtesy of putting the 2 Kurts into completely different arcs. That's quite an exquisite doll, isn't it? Well, Juna, is this the one we're looking for? Definitely. Might have only seen them in stores, but I know a Rosenberg doll when I see one. Oh, the name's on the tag. Char. That's not what we heard earlier, is it? Seems like we have the next note, too. The whereabouts of the second. A road to a... Oh, I'm sorry. The whereabouts of the second. A road to a village that vanished from the map. Explore the Garden of Consolation. I know where that is. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I'm busy. Will Char counterattack? Yes. Isn't this? This has to be Phantom Thief B's card. Kai, Tilia, you need to apologize for getting you caught up in all this. It's okay. Well, it is a little unnerving to find out someone put this here. Especially considering Tilia was here by herself. What if something had happened? Nah, he's kind of harmless. I'm just fine, Kai. Stop worrying. Doll's pretty cute. It looks kind of sad, doesn't it? The owner must miss it. Please make sure you give it back to them, okay? You got it. I suppose we'll take custody of this, trunk and all. Hello. Oh. Don't get what he was thinking leaving it in there. Agreed, it does seem a poor choice. What about the next card? The whereabouts of the second. A road to a village that vanished from the map. Explore the Garden of Consolation. There's a couple places I can think of from that. The main point is a village that vanished from the map. It can't be this place. The road and Garden of Consolation must be hints. Yeah, Rean, we know where we're going. This one. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know why, but I really like this. Wait, can I use my bike? I can't use my bike. That's rude.
Sit! Ha! Ha!
I'm going!
All right!
Fishing. Oh my god. He placed it gently on top, so gently it hovers. Oh, it fell because of the cutscene. There it is! So it was on the road to Hamel after all. A village that vanished from the map and a garden of consolation. Yeah, it's a shame how the lilies are being swallowed up by all the black pleroma grass, though. That's the power of Phantom Thief me, it's true. Anyway, let's check inside the case. Is this one a boy? Or perhaps a boyish girl? Tag says its name is Cannon. Got one of those cards. This should be the last one. You wouldn't want to miss it. It's true. The location of the third, the depths of beginnings in the shadows of the flames trial. Huh? The bar was really raised for this one. No ideas right off the bat, huh? Yeah, hold on. You gotta give me a couple minutes. Give me a minute. I might be able to think of something. Thanks, Juna. I never thought they'd actually hide it in Hamel. Yes, especially when one considers what happened here before. Juna got it. She's working on it. This is it. We're gonna find the last doll and teach whoever stole them a lesson. They found the second Rosenberg doll, the cannon. Okay, hold your depths of the beginnings in the shadows of the flames trial. Depths of beginnings. Okay, like hold on. Because, like, think about it this way. Maybe this is the Flames trial, right? So the depths of beginnings would be the depths of this. Maybe.
We can take a break here.
I'm legitimately impressed with myself. I'm super surprised about this. This is a boss. Flames trial being the fight against Roselia. Oh, I just assumed it was... I just assumed, like, depths of beginnings. So, like, alright, so this was my train of thought, right? So, the Flames trial, so, like, the flame doesn't really match, Rean, right? Like, this was my train of thought. So, the Flames trial didn't match Rean. And I don't remember if Roselia used fire magic at all, but I always think of Juna as this fiery little, like she's got a fire, right? She's like super fiery, like it hurts her whole shtick. And so her beginning trial was here. Cause like if it was Rean, the trial would have been, honestly, it would have been back at Thor's. Like, it would have been the old schoolhouse, but we don't have the old schoolhouse. The witches are the kin of fire. Oh, that makes sense. That's probably what's supposed to make sense. Alright, so let's fight whatever boss we have to fight here. So it was here after all! I see, the Shadows of the Flames trial. This labyrinth was built by a witch descending from the kin of fire. Yeah, there we go, Musei's got it. As for the depths of beginnings, this is where you were trained by Roselio, isn't that right? Yeah, it was me, Allie, Kurt, and Randy on our team. This labyrinth's usually guarded by the witches, right? They've taken a fair amount of skill and audacity to force their way in here. Took a lot of people a while to get that or a hint. Really? Yeah, I'll be 100%. I kind of went out on a limb. I kind of just went out on a limb, and if this wasn't it, I would have had no idea. If this wasn't it, I would have been like, oh no, man. Omega Brain, I guess. This should be the last one. Let's see what's inside. It's a boss! Oh no, this one's quite pretty actually. Name on the tag says Alice, yet none of these are the names the lady told us. The group found and collected the third Rosenberg doll. Alice. So we have Alice, Cannon, and Char. Wait, why do these names ring a bell? Come to think of it, those names don't match up with what Lady Rimbala told us. Yeah, I noticed that too. I see. We've been taken for a ride. Huh? Everyone watch out! Whoa, what's going on? Look, the dolls are evil. Rimbala is a anagram for blue blanc? There's no way. No, there's not enough bees! You had me for a second there. Lord of Magic? Could there be a puppeteer? Careful, those dolls are dangerous. They're not being controlled with magic. They're being controlled with magic, and they're not here to play around. But I'm here to play with the dolls.
Now, bring it on!
Oh no, I hate how she's moving.
Nope. Wide open.
I hate
open it. I'm up!
Is this unique boss music? Roselia had the same? Okay. I was like, somewhat. I'm like, I don't recognize this, but it's also been a while. Alright. Seductive Shudder. Got it. Sure.
Now. Search mode activate.
Let's,
Detailed information obtained.
It's blood-curdling sounds capable of driving people insane in the membrane! Yo, you're vulnerable to death blow, you say.
Nope. Wide open. All right. Everyone ready?
Leave it to me! Let's go!
Alright, this is pretty straightforward. Alright. You've been scanned, you've been scanned. You!
Yeah!
A speedy puppet.
It's my turn. Shine! Art celebration!
Scan the
It's my
dolls, there's
turn.
the extra category for the notebook. Yeah, but I like scanning them. How's it going, Bagel? I like scanning them. It sparks the joy. You know what? I would love to remove positive effects.
Now.
Oh, wait, no. You have a job.
Charging!
Let's go!
Rean, guess what time it is? You're never gonna guess.
Yeah!
I mean, it
my
also doesn't
turn.
matter because I've missed like 3 scans at this point. Maybe only
Take
2.
this, Infernal Gale! Huh?
All right.
Burning?
Burning heart.
Juna gets heartburn because she has, she drinks too many energy drinks. And this fight is over. He missed all scans in every game. I have been getting like 99% of scans in pretty much since 0.
Oh, did we win?
You say, what the hell did I do to you? Ooh, Zephyr. New Game Plus exclusive enemies. I still need to do the New Game Plus stuff in 0. It's been on my to-do list for forever. Cool. Exactly 1 scan, yeah. You know the thing that's really annoying? It's not even a hard scan that I'm missing. Because I went back to that one fight that had the turn limit with the Jaeger King and Zen and Leo. Zeno and Leo, and I got all 3 of those scans. And I got the bonus AP. And then I did it with the stupid one with Cedric too. No, I'm missing like a random side boss. That wasn't even a hard fight, I just forgot to scan it. All 3 phases are separate scans. That's just rude. That's just mean. You want to know what my last scan I needed for 100% in Cold Steel 1 was? Actually, you want to know the last scan I needed in Cold Steel 1 were the bombs that C throws in the fight in chapter 4. Chapter 6. I'm sorry. The fight in chapter 6. C throws bombs. And he did not do that in my first playthrough. He did not throw the bombs in my first playthrough. So I didn't even know they were a thing. The weird spear ads. Oh god, yeah, those things. No, that was the one fight in CS2. That was my like 1% in CS2 because I did not want to do that fight an extra time. It was like the first time I was starting to do stuff on hard mode. And I'm like, nah, this sucks. Oh my, it seems you found them all. Wait, what? No, I'm with Yuna on this one. Quay? Just as I thought. There's my Alice, Char, and Cannon. So relieved to have them back safe and sound. How should I pay you back? Is it the power of incredible violence? How about you spare us the theatrics? My initial suspicion, though, was you were the Phantom Thief. You're definitely not a man in disguise. Rean, how are you confident in that assertion? Rean, would you like to explain to the audience your expertise here? Because I would like to know. Who are you really? It's not Blue Blanc, it's red It's red, black. Rose. Darkness. He's really good at disguises? Yeah. Look, he's really good at disguises except for the one he did with Mark. It was almost perfect, except we all know, all of us here know his name is Mark and not Machias. He screwed that up. That was the tell. Huh? The possibilities are limited. Rimbella is an anagram of your real name, isn't it? Oh my god, you were right on the anagram. I'm mistaken, Maria Bell. Oh, this makes too much sense. Now I'm kind of mad at myself for not seeing this. Oh! Yo, how long has it been since we've seen you, you dingus? Like 80
Allow me
hours?
to properly introduce myself.
No, you're cool. We don't really need that. Also, I'm kind of mad that she became a supervillain and went back to her pantsuit.
I am the third Anguis of Ouroboros, Maribel Croix.
I'm sorry, is that how you're supposed to pronounce that? You got two things half right, do you win? Yes, you do. I disagree. There's a 0% chance I am ever pronouncing the S in your last name. All right? Okay, cool. Glad we had that conversation. And these Rosenberg dolls are part of my treasured collection. Yeah. All right. When we got the middle one, I was like, wait a minute. I've seen these dolls before. Look, it's not her fault that her and her dad built the IBC cream soda building and then the IBC root beer tap so they could sell LaCroix in Crossbell. It's not my fault. They made the joke. It was right there. It's not my fault. Y'all need language Jesus. It's like regular Jesus. Yo, for real though. Wait, isn't that just the Hooked on Phonics guy? Or no, the Reading Rainbow guy. There's a Hooked on Phonics guy. There was no Hooked on Phonics guy. Reading Rainbow. What's his name? Oh, now I feel stupid. He was just doing a thing. Supervillain business. Her brain says that business equals pantsuit. Okay, it's not even a pantsuit because I think she's wearing a skirt, but like still, like I wanted to see her supervillain get up in 3D. Is that too much to ask? I think it was. It's a pleasure to meet you all. Yuna's like, So you're the same rank with the Ouroboros as Vita. Your father was president during Crossbell's brief independence. As an insurgent who allied herself with my foolish uncle during the Civil War doing here. Her villain dress looks silly. Yes! It does! And it's amazing! She shows up halfway through a video game wearing his whole supervillain getup, and it's the funniest part of the game. It's the best part. She looks ridiculous, and she slays doing it. Literally, she killed a man. My, how my reputation precedes me. I must say, I've been intending to meet you, Lady Mildine. Heard much about you, like how Osborne sees you as a threat. Even the Witch of the Abyss holds you in high regard. Such a vivacious girl. Ooh, good vocab word. One who doesn't let anyone walk over her. I like that. Consider me just so flattered. What do you want? Rean's like, all right, hold on. We're on a clock here. Did you literally just bring us here to do the posturing? You got your dolls just like you requested. And you've said your thanks, so that should be the end of things. Yeah, Rean does not have time for this. He's like, nah, fam, I'm good. This mission was just a setup for you to toy with us, wasn't it? We're testing our strength, I presume. But enough. Time for you to leave. He's like, go, shoot. He's the exposition. Well, yeah, because Yuna's the pro tag in this game. This is Yuna's second game. Aw, I'm not welcome? No, not really. How upsetting to hear you didn't enjoy my little prank. I'll take my leave then. May we meet again sometime? Nah, I'm cool. Your boss fight sucked. Wait just a second. Yuna, we almost got her to leave. Oh? Maria Belle Croy. The daughter of the arrested former President Croy. Why would you, the woman who betrayed Ellie and the others? No, the woman who betrayed all of Crossbell. Why would you rope me into some stupid little game like this? You specifically requested someone from Crossbell, so it's obvious you wanted me to be a part of this. Aw, little Yuna Crawford. Ellie told me a bit about you. The special support section is counting on you joining their ranks one day. Huh? You were devastated when you learned about the situation in Crossbell 3 months ago. Quite the patriot now, aren't you? And there were your confrontations with my colleague, Campanella. She upset you couldn't play detective in a real case? Yeah. It sparked my curiosity and I wanted to size you up. As it happened, you turned out to be just an ordinary girl. Nothing remarkable about you. You have plenty of enthusiasm, but that's all there is to say. Oh, alright. It's time to pack her up. That's enough. I won't allow you to speak that way to Yuna. Yuna, don't let her words get to you. She's only saying that to provoke you, and it's working. Huh? Say what you will about Yuna, but for as normal as she may be, you prove to be anything but. Yuna's fiercely loyal to Crossbell. Despite her initial resentment, she's come to care about Ereboni as well. Meanwhile, you seek nothing but chaos and destruction, and are about as blind to reason as they come. You're her exact opposite. Oh. My, those words were aimed to hurt, weren't they? Suppose we are opposites. I did abandon that hopeless Crossbell after all. When someone catches my eye, I can't help but get this urge to bully them. Although she's not quite my type, to tell you the truth. Ugh. Hold it, just what in the blazes is going on in here? Uh-oh. Why, hello there, Miss Maria Belle. Uh-oh, the cops are here, cheese it. Magic cops. Okay, you I get. Why is the... Okay, no, actually, I understand why both of you were here. Rosellian, isn't that... You done ticked him off. Oh, it most certainly is. Well, what an unexpected pleasure to meet you in person, Crimson Witch. Aha! May I compliment you on this cleverly designed labyrinth? Remarkable dimensional layering. Don't be so cheeky. You've got a lot of nerve coming in uninvited through a loophole in my barrier. So you're this alchemist who's driven out Vita and joined forces with Osborne. How's your Ars Magna research going? You're getting close to mastering the technique. Ha ha! 11. Oh, I wish. Unfortunately, such things take time. And Blue Blanc, my apologies for impersonating you. Alright, Blue Blanc, you got one shot. One opportunity. Do not miss your chance to blow. If it was anyone but you, my dear, I'd have a fittingly cruel revenge prepared. But you simply never learn, so let's just say you'll owe me a favor for misusing my name, Blue Blanc. If that favor isn't die immediately, you're getting knocked down the list, buddy. Fine, I can agree to that. Well, I'd better be on my way now. I'll be looking forward to our next meeting. I won't. Why do you have wings? right? That's just not okay. I can't sense where she went off to. I suppose it must be difficult to accept that a magus could possibly possess talents to rival the witch of the abyss herself. Sephiroth confirmed, but Sephiroth only has one wing. She had 2 wings. Oh, hello! The hell's her problem? She's even more scummy than the rumors say. She makes a lasting impression, doesn't she? With both her unbearable personality and incredible abilities. Jarez Craft, did she? I don't know. That still doesn't answer the question! That just means she had them earlier and I wasn't paying attention. Which, honestly, fair. That boss fight was packing me up a lot. That boss fight beat the hell out of me. Let's look on the bright side. She may have toyed with us, but we learned something about her in the process. And about you. You're not the madman some make you out to be after all. Ha ha! 12.
I trust you've been well, Schwarzer. I am delighted to see you return safely. I have no intention of becoming your ally in the foreseeable future, but nor will I be your enemy. I certainly hope you understand.
Whatever you say, man. You're great. Okay. Okay! You stay out of our business and we'll stay out of yours. Is that the deal? By the way, you helped my students in Crossbow. Thank you for that. Instructor? I did that purely on a whim. Well, I'll be going. I appreciate you stepping in to uphold my good name. She's like, why is everyone going in and out of my barrier? Why is everyone doing this? How? He has some nerve contacting me through Vita out of the blue and requesting I take him here at once. 800 years old, you know. I could be treated with more decorum and respect. No. We will not. The group spent some time placating a crabby Rosalia, with crab, ironically. They then stopped off at Erin, before returning to the Merkaba. Yay. Juna will never leave the party. What are you talking about? Ooh. Someone's calling? Looks like it's from the Merkaba.
Rean, how's it going on your end?
It's going great. Now it's way better, especially because you're here. You just wrapped up. Is there excitement I hear in your voice? Did something happen? Well, I got some new info in. About leaves and the branch campus. Oh, that's great news. We'll see you on the Merkaba soon then. Okay, see you in a bit. Some progress at last. Yeah, from what I know, the main campus students have come to occupy the branch campus. We may have to get involved depending on what info Toa has for us. Well then, shall we head back to the ship and have Toa bring us up to speed? Yes. Well, actually, no. Wait. Back on the... Oh, no, it's just putting me there. Back on the Merkaba, Rean and the others quickly gathered on the bridge. They then proceeded to discuss the new information they had obtained about leaves. I still have one more side quest to do. And maybe some other stuff. So it's true then. Professor Schmidt really has gone back to the branch campus. Yeah, our intel seems solid. Oh boy. G. Schmidt, one of the 3 disciples of Professor C. Epstein, the original inventor of orbit technology. He also served as the branch campus's technical advisor. Oh yeah, we should do the trial chests. He helped us out a great deal during the Civil War. I've known him for a while now through my grandfather. Your grandfather was a fellow disciple as well, right, Tita? A little story. You do like side content? I don't mind it, honestly, because I like the side quests. I like it, honestly. Like, I don't mind. And you can beeline it too. Like, if you wanted to, you could literally just do one side quest, main story, one side quest, main story, and not do any exploration, any trial chests. You could just beeline everything. And that's fine. Especially if you're on a lower difficulty. Like, if you're just, you know, and you don't even have to do Bond stuff outside of the character you actually, like, you know, handful of characters you want. Right, that's what led me to coming to Erebony in the first place. But if he's back at the branch campus, that must mean... Yeah, looks like he's on the main campus's side now. It's like Major Mike. Major Mike! He's magic, you know. Damn. I mean, I know he wasn't exactly a philanthropist, but still. Professor, why? Because that's where the super cool science is. I'll just... Oh god, where's my Ash voice? That's just how the old fart is. Kinda doubt there's any bad blood behind it. Yes, it was likely more drawn in by the research opportunity than anything else. But more important are those sent to Leaves alongside the professor. A member of the Epstein Foundation, and a relative of the Ashen Chevaliers. A relative, Only one possibility comes to mind considering the circumstances. And that Foundation member, you think it might be Tio? Well, we did see her in the background of the scene where, you know, Elise helped filled the rock with juice. So, yeah, it is. It's Tio time. Tio time is a lot like Toa time, but different. First off, she's blue. Both seem more than likely. We can't say for sure just yet. I can. I saw the cutscene. The only way to find out for certain is to do so ourselves. It's gonna be a lot harder to sneak through this time around. Still, there's gotta be a way in somewhere. Dabba-dee dabba die? Dabba-dee dabba die, dabba-dee dabba die? Because we blew his house with a blue little window. And a blue Corvette? Do they even still make Corvettes? We'll find it, just as Class 7 always does. You just gotta listen, just go listen to that song for like a decade, and then you'll be able to do it. That's why I did. Let's go finding that route then. Where do we start? I believe the key to our success lies with us. Right, there's no one here better suited to infiltrating the branch campus than us. Those main campus chuckleheads made their bed. It's up to us to knock them into it. We can do it, Juna, Instructor Rean. You're darn right we can. Thank you, everyone. I want to help out too. I have to find out what the professor's intentions are. Fine, Tita, you can come along. Guess there ain't gonna be much room for extras this round. Maybe not, but I'm a part of the branch campus too. I have to back them up however possible. Why no? I'm gonna try to get in contact with Randy. Well, this main campus graduate ain't just sitting around. I'll give him all the support I can too. You are not coming! He's not the only one who wants to see Elise. Because I'd love to put a face to this Tio I keep hearing about. Ugh, just astounds me how irritating positive you all manage to be. You are coming along! Duvalie! Just business as usual around here. I'll start figuring out our route right away. Let me know when you finish your preparations. Speak to Rosine. Yeah. Alright. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take a save. And then we're gonna take our break. Alright. We're gonna take a save and then we're gonna take our break.